Yeah, I'm Keith Cunt about. Love a drink, love a bit of banter, love a tear up. Now, you probably won't have seen the news, but on Sunday afternoon, a woman had her head slashed open with a knife at Speaker's Corner in Hyde Park, London, because she was wearing a Charlie Hebdo t-shirt. You probably won't have seen the news because it was barely reported, because it doesn't fit the mainstream media narrative, does it? Let's just remind ourselves of what Charlie Hebdo is, shall we? A French satirical magazine targeted in a murderous attack by Islamic extremists in 2015 because they published a cartoon of the Prophet Mohammed. 12 people were slaughtered at the magazine's offices in Paris. Far from condemning the actions of the terrorists, its appalling atrocity triggered a perverse cultural movement amongst woke faux liberals that anyone making jokes that offended people should be punished for it. If not actually physically harmed, they should at least have their livelihoods destroyed. The mantra of these faux liberals is, words have consequences, but they don't seem to care whether or not those consequences are remotely proportionate or justified. Basically, every time you say or write or draw something with the express intention of making people smile or laugh, cheering them up or brightening up their day, the woke mentality is that if some humorless, angry group of zealots decide to misconstrue the joke or take it seriously, they're fully entitled to destroy your whole life in whatever way they see fit. And the woke cultural establishment imagine that by adopting this position, they're taking the moral high ground. But let's be clear about who the real scumbags are. It's not the cartoonists, the satirists, the comedians. It's not the artists exploring controversial ideas. The real scumbags are the Islamic extremists, the militant Marxists, the BLM Antifa Extinction Rebellion nutjobs, the identity politics grifters, the trans activists who want to be free to get their dicks out in women's changing rooms, the BBC shills who gladly peddle the sick agenda of these lunatic fringe groups. The real scumbags are the ones trying to silence you, trying to prevent the truth being spoken. So, watch out for those cunts.